Right, I have a newfound respect for everybody who does all of their work with the tractor and loader, because my forklift is broke and I'm doing that. And it's a lot more difficult than you think. It's probably fine when you get used to it, but when you're not used to it, it's a nightmare. Just trying to get into sheds and God knows what else. It's just really hard. Also, I don't know if it's me, but I can't see when I'm trying to put on implements because the bonnet's in the way. It's just, you want to see the headstock and you can't see it to the bonnet. Maybe I'm just stupid, I don't know, but I just can't do it. I will say though, I do quite like it for feeding. I tend to be able to run quite close to the trough. And you can see all right. I now need to go and take the feeder bucket off because I need to go drilling and I can't get the bags over the drill with the loader tractor. It doesn't lift high enough. So I've actually got to put the bags on a pallet, lift them up into the roof, strap them in the roof, back the drill under to fill it. Gotta do what you gotta do. I know, it seems absolutely ridiculous that I have to put it up there, but it's the only place that we've got that is high enough that the drill can go underneath, but low enough that the tractor loader can actually reach the roof. It's plenty safe enough though, because that strap is a 3-ton strap and it's up there. It's only 500 kilos of corn, so it's more than safe. Just really, really annoying. What a week for it to break down. Right, let's go and put the drill on now. Honestly, what has it come to? Peak livestock farmer mode there. Not even taking it off, putting the weight block on. I'm not doing it. It's just ridiculous. It looks absolutely, I mean, what am I? I feel like I'm actually losing my own marbles right now. I just can't get over it. It's just so stupid. Right, down to the nitty gritty. This can be a real interesting test for the Forage, right? I think, because this field has a lot of different soil types. We've got super heavy clay down in that clay hole there. Honestly, you can't even plow it. Ridiculous. Up there is probably the kind of soil that you wish your whole farm was, and you don't have to put any inputs on it, and it is just always flat. It's amazing. Over there, it's always a bit stony, a bit weird, a bit wet, a bit horrible. Down just over the crest of the hill there, that's quite nice. That's all right down the bottom there. And then the piece sort of between that crest and the clay hole there, well, the best cultivator for that would probably be a lump hammer. I will say though that for some reason, we've been direct drilling this ground for like 3 years now, 3 or 4 years, and it has really improved. I will say that it's going in super well. I couldn't really ask for much more on this ground. Like I say, that you can't plough that. The plough won't even go in the ground. It's just ridiculous. And then once you've got something that resembles a seed bed, it is that big and lumpy, and it doesn't come down. When we used to combi drill it, the seed used to end up on the top. It's horrible, horrible. This is actually a really funny field. It actually has 19 corners in it, and it's 34 acres. It's just a weirdest shaped field you've ever seen in your life. Bit of a stagger there, and then it goes off down in that direction, and there's a triangle. It's weird. The idea for this field is that we are gonna mow it. That's the plan in my brain, is this will go silage. The field that we drilled last week, that will go as grazing. So we'll rotationally or strip graze that in the spring, and this one is gonna go into some bales. I've had a few people ask me about Forage and how good it is as a feed, and obviously I've never grown it before in my life, so I can't really speak to it, but from what I've done in my research and the people I've spoken to, it should be about as good as a plain old grass silage. Nothing special, it's not gonna get your cows really fat, but for a suckler cow silage, this should be the bomb. As you would expect, it probably seems a bit far-fetched of an idea, but I'm hoping to get about 75% of our cow silage from this, get it in with maize, and then get 75% of our young stock silage off this field. I know it's a bit of a long shot, and I'll probably fall flat on my face, and you guys will be like, but you know, we're gonna have a go, aren't we? I know there is a lot of variables, things like Mother Nature. She loves to mess all of these things up, doesn't she? Because she loves to go and rain all winter or be really cold or whatever. But I'm kind of hoping that she is on our side for once, because someone has to be. Baldy, what are you doing? No, you can leave it, please. Come on. Disgusting. Don't know what I'd rather do, eat it or roll in it. Neither, to be honest. If you didn't watch my video last week and you've never seen Forage rye before, this is what the seed looks like. It's kind of a little bit like barley crossed with wheat. It's a bit of a weird looking seed. It's kind of thin, it's small, it's very light, and you get a huge amount of seeds to the kilogram, because we're only drilling this at about 60 kilos to the acre, 145 to the hectare. But there's a lot of seeds coming out of there. So I'm hoping that it should be thick enough. For those of you who love to nerd out about these things like me, I'm currently using 3.8 litres of diesel to the acre, and I'm doing 6.5 acres an hour. So for 125 horsepower John Deere with a 3-metre Claydon drill direct into the stubble, I don't think that's too bad, do you? Right, I'm gonna crack on, get this done. If you've enjoyed the video, click on my big shiny head to subscribe. You can check out some of my other content, or if you want to and you're not bored of me yet, go over to my Instagram at Baldy's_farm, and you can see some more stuff on there. Whatever you're up to this weekend, have a great one, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.